Hello, world. Here we go. Maybe. You gotta be kidding me.
The chair recognizes Loren. Member.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And, if you go back well over months ago, I've been promoting the vaccine.
Steve
And
Scalise.
I obviously had a lot of conversations with my doctors for a number of reasons, needed to make sure that it was the right time for me, but was promoting the vaccine all along the way and calling people out who did promote vaccine hesitancy, which, by the way, if you start with President Biden himself.
Who's going to take the shot? Who's going to take the shot? You can be the first one to say, sign me up. They now say it's okay.
Would you get it? Well, I think that's going to be an issue for all of us. I will say that I would not trust Donald Trump. If Donald Trump tells us that we should take it, I'm not taking it.
I don't trust the president, and I don't trust the FDA.
If and when the vaccine comes, it's not likely to go through all the tests that needs to be and the trials that are needed to be done.
The American people don't trust the process. I don't.
You want to talk about vaccine hesitancy? That is vaccine hesitancy.
No, it is
President
not.
Biden needs to come out and admit he was wrong when he was trying to discourage people from taking the vaccine late last year. It's safe, it's effective, and anybody who was trying to give concern about the vaccine or the FDA owes an apology because that's just not accurate. So anyway, I'm going to continue to promote the vaccine and the safety and effectiveness of it and would encourage others to take it. Go back.
Smiley Tarde, K. Nunca.
Well, I thank you for yielding back. However, Mrs. Scalise, I think you are aware that those comments were made before the vaccine was approved.
But it was made during the process of the
Well, during
FDA
the
going through
process,
Operation
one-
Warp Speed, which
during the
produced
process is
3
one thing.
vaccines.
During the process is one thing, but they were made before the vaccine.
But people listened to that and said, why take it if the president, Joe Biden at the time, that was not president, but if he said,
In
this
our
process
business-
was rushed or the FDA shouldn't be trusted, do you really think
I
that
just
there
want-
weren't people listening to
Okay,
that?
I just want the record to be clear. The vaccines were not approved when those statements were made. And with that,
And with that, welcome. Oh,
Are you still interested in
No.
a solar
we're
powered?
not interested in that commercial at all. Not during the introduction. 7/28/2021, FEMA Region V, Detroit, Michigan. BJ Hammerstein here. What's going on? That clip we just played, Steve Scalise plays video of Biden, Harris doubting vaccines on iPad during COVID-19 hearing, courtesy of Forbes breaking news. Tonight, it's Wednesday. It is today was a big day in the internet stream wars. If you've been following my show and my battles, it is very possible that the stream is not going to go well. I've had to restart my modem a couple times today. While I was playing music before the show, it stopped on me. I thought I was going to have to restart the modem right before the show. So I'm not going to go too long tonight. I am going to still go live Thursday at 9 and Friday at 9. But the good news, and I want to be very clear, there was more speed I could get, bigger modem sizes. When I had the Xfinity Comcast, I don't know the best way. You know, he didn't come in a Comcast van. He was like a freelance service provider, you know, kind of working as a, what's the word that I want to use there? I can't think of it right now. I should have maybe wrote that down beforehand, but I don't really write down the things beforehand. Just a couple little notes. Can you see the notes? Not too many notes. This is like the whole show, and it's really just about where I might want to start a video, if I want to connect a video to something. But the long story short, 3 to 5 days, I should have blazing hot speed internet to avoid any sort of internet connection issues. The future, I do want to do live shows just like this. This is the plan. But I may, and I'll talk to everybody about this more Thursday and Friday, but next week, until the internet is up, contractor. Thank you for the assist, Amanda. everything might be moving a little slow in my computer world today. Contractor is the Comcast guy. But so 3 to 5 days away from being able to do these live shows without any worries, without me talking about this ever again. I hate boring you with this stuff, but I want you to know what I'm kind of going through. Also, tomorrow, a big day. It's supposed to rain pretty badly here in Michigan tonight, late night. Here in Detroit, some people in the Dearborn area and the Grosse Pointe area, of course, are worried about more flooding. Nobody wants that to happen. Me, tomorrow morning at 11-ish or so, I have to ride my bike out to the Secretary of State office in pursuit of the driver's license. And that's a long story I've talked about. Sort of my stance against the government is why I stopped driving 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And I went and got a state ID instead of a driver's license. And now that we are fighting to save America and to free the world from government tyranny in all of its furious forms, and it's really showing itself these days, I need a car. I need to come back into the world. So yeah, I might have to spend some money on internet. I might have to spend some money on a car and car insurance. These are things I don't like to do. I really don't like the system. And my sister keeps asking me, what about if you get a car, what about car insurance? And she's right. I can't stand the thought of paying car insurance. Here, Detroit's the motor city, and we are the most expensive state to drive in, and I think our roads are probably the worst. Of course, Guilty Gretch ran on fixing the damn roads, and that's not really going so well. But I imagine all of us unemployed people, I mentioned this before, I think that the plan is to put all of the unemployed workers into the roads to fix the roads in the future. So I hope everyone's doing well today. This COVID-19 is they're really pushing it hard on us. I think it's safe for me to talk about this tonight, as there was let me not use names maybe, but there was a member of my family and a little bit older than myself. I'm 50, so like the next generation up, like in the 75, 80 range. And there was a birthday involved, and it was tonight. And they were going to a restaurant, and it wasn't really the family as it was sort of friends of the family member. And I was invited to go, and I learned about this on Monday, and I had to speak to a couple of family members and ask them what they thought. And because I have a little bit of a higher profile than your average person, even though I am a nobody, courtesy of Montegraph there. Should be watching the Montegraph channel. I am a nobody. But I am a nobody, but in Detroit, some people do recognize me. And, with my very popular podcast, I have even less fans out there. So under these really highly politicized times, I can't go to a family dinner because people are concerned about my status. Stream quality has been automatically lowered because the internet connection is bad. That's a problem, but it is going to be fixed. So we're not going to go too long then tonight. We're going to maybe not talk so much. Amanda, how's it going? Anyone else in the chat? Feel free to drop comments in, ask me some questions. I'm setting up a scene real quick here. Let's this is so when it comes to mixed messaging, I thought this story was fascinating, and I probably can't really talk about it, but oh jeez, I think like my whole system's running kind of slow tonight, which is not good because my system's brand new. Anyways, this is from Zero Hedge and USA Today. So I used to work at the Detroit Free Press which is a Gannett publication. USA Today is a Gannett publication. My dad used to live in Indianapolis. The Indy Star is a Gannett publication. There's lots of Gannett publications, and they feed into the USA Today. I could have probably been I've had stories from the Free Press, like my Eminem story from 2013 when I was on his video set for Rap God, and I got to interview Marshall. That was Devil's Night, 2013. But I think that story still lives on the USA Today. The Free Press generally cuts their links about 2 weeks after. Amanda's asking about my internet stuff. Is it good? It's good, but status, what the hell? Is it your router maybe? I think I don't really know actually, but I'm going with the speeds right now, and today. Well, that was pretty intense, and I just lost. I'm gonna leave that, I suppose, so you guys could see. I think it'll slice right back together. I just was kicked off for it's 9:18 p.m. right now. I did about 2 minutes of video, and I lost all my links. I had to restart the computer, amongst other things, it seems like. And I lost all my links for the show that I wanted to do, because I had to restart the computer, and normally they would all be there, but they're not. So I'm not going to complain about that. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this up and say I'm not going to go live tomorrow. I'm going to have to pre-record Thursday's show and Friday's show. So by 9 p.m. Thursday, I'll have some sort of recording up. And by 9, I guess I'll figure out the update for the show tomorrow regarding Friday and Saturday and all that. I really wanted to do this live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. this week. But the point of it was to test all the live streaming out. I was having problem with the stream speed. Everything looks really good right now, of course. It crashed. Seems like 9 o'clock is a very peak time, probably the peak time. So that said, there's a lot of streaming, and again, I don't have the best stuff. Maybe it's my router. We don't know. I don't know. I wish I had the links back up. I'd go through them all and still talk, but instead I'll save it kind of all for tomorrow, I guess. What a bummer. All right, well, maybe I should just delete this whole thing. Probably. I don't know what to do. Anyway, thank you, I guess. I'll leave it up for a minute. Let you guys watch it. BJ Hammerstein at protonmail.com. This is obviously part of the whole testing environment, and I'm bummed. If I were a drinking man, I'd have a drink right now, but I don't even think I finished my story, really. Oh, well. What a funny day. Funny video. Funny video to make. Bye.